Okay, so it's well, day 1 was Friday, day 2 was Saturday, so it's day 3, which is Sunday, and it rained all night long. This is the metal roof, so I was awake all night long, well, in and out of sleep. You can see here we have some beautiful, look how soft that ground is, beautiful southeast clay. The river's flowing. See some lights over there, so people are probably waking up. I don't think I'm gonna wait for anyone though. I think I'm going to, oh, Sylvain.
Good morning, Adam.
Good morning. I think I'm gonna hop on the bike and just go for a ride. Go get some fuel and go get some breakfast. Because I haven't gone to the grocery store yet. TBD. Oh yes. Look at it. No glasses on. Just contacts. Oh, it's beautiful. Yep, Sylvain is getting his bike ready. He's running the Muscimoto bags. I don't like running luggage. If I'm not going anywhere that where I put luggage in the bike or things in the bike. I mean, this feels like overkill, this tank bag, but it holds my SLR, and that's what matters to me. So she's dirty. Let's go to the gas station and get her filled up with fuel. Very excited, man. Stay off the front brake. Stay off the front brake. Oh yeah, it's going to be a very wet day on the roads. Ooh, definitely caution. Okay. Oh, and we're off. Oh, she's smoking bad from the seafoam. That's okay though. Can't lean yet, it's too wet. Man, they're so awesome. I wish that it was dry. So overall, Sunday was nice. It was back in the saddle, the first long day of riding since December. The roads were obviously, right, you could tell, really wet. We couldn't really go crazy, but didn't stop us from hitting up Tail the Dragon pretty much immediately. Get some photos, get that out of the way. And I did a really slow Tail the Dragon run, super slow. Just sort of get into the flow of things. But this is around the Robinsonville, North Carolina area. It rained about 2 inches on Saturday, and then Sunday it rained until about 5 a.m. And as you can see, it's slowly drying up. Okay, we're at Deals Gap, and one, two, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are 1200, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 more behind over there with one F800 GS. So sorry if this is shaky. First time coming here on a motorcycle, and second time ever. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're having some mechanical problems. The 2010 GSA is having some fueling issues, so they're kind of working on the throttle and trying to get things diagnosed. It's not getting enough fuel or enough air. It's hard to really tell, but way beyond my experience level. So we're delayed. That's fine. I got to have a coffee, which was nice, instead of having to. I had no caffeine this morning, which is fine, but it's always nice to have a coffee. Bertha did really well. I'm getting the. Oops, there she is. The TKC 80s are finally scrubbed in. I don't know if we're doing the Dragon this morning. I really don't know. You can tell by the roads they are starting to dry out, but there's still some bits of wet. Actually, you see probably better than there. Some of the wet spots there, so it's really hard to tell if we're going to do that today, but I should save my battery life. See you guys later. So we made it down to CJ's Grill, and we have cell phone service. Ooh, $4.50 beers. Whoop, whoop. So this is the road going back to Fontana Dam. So we just passed the big rock slide that occurred recently. That the crews are working to get things back to normal. The road is obviously open now, so for the guys going to Wookiees in the Woods, it's all good. But yeah, this is kind of the road that goes into Fontana, and then we're going back to Tail of the Dragon to ride that now that the roads are a bit more dry.
That's cool.
I didn't die, so we're good.
We're good.
And if I died, then not good,
Yeah,
right?
it's not good. It's over.
Well, if you die, you will die with a smile.
Yeah.
So,
For those that haven't been to Tail of the Dragon before, this is the end of the Dragon. This is kind of where most of the bikes stop, because from here on out it's not as exciting. This is a popular turnaround spot for people, or people stop here to kind of get ready to go back the other direction. So nice little meeting area, good view of the dam, and all the bikes were out. Yeah, just nice group. Everyone rode their own pace, and it was my first time doing the Dragon on the bike. I went really slow, that's why I didn't include any clips in this here. But I think I do some clips on the way back.
C'est tout.
Lots of Euro bikes this time of year. Yeah, it's like all the Harleys and Goldwings. Well, the Harleys aren't out yet, but the R1200 RT, GS, one lone naked bike with some heavily used. What's up, buddy? With some heavily used frame sliders. Like, did he just crash? Just now? Wow. Huh. Yeah, he saw some dirt. Oh. Okay, we're at the road to nowhere, so it's blocked off there. I was kind of hoping to take all of our bikes in there and do some LED fun with LEDs, where you shine up the empty tunnel, but it's blocked off for safety. They said they came here once late at night and there was no one here and they were able to take a few pictures, but not this time. So let's go in. So supposedly this thing is just under half a mile long, and the project was supposed to go through to Canon, Tennessee, but they never finished it. Ran out of money or something. That was in the 40s, and now it just stays here. It's a part of the national park system. The land is, so yeah, you can see how the tunnel is way. The hill actually goes up pretty high. So about a quarter mile, maybe half a mile, goes straight through. Then it just ends. Wow, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, good job on the Lumix actually doing the gain there. Oh, the mosquitoes are out. That means I'm done. I hate bugs. Hate them.
What?
So, progress report after one day of riding. Very rough, and look, right there. Yes. So, a little bit further tomorrow. Just a little bit more to the front. How many miles did we do today? Wow, 205.
Your lights are still on, by the way, man.
Yeah, I always forget that. So 166.3 and 205 is the oil temp. It hit 215 at one point. So for the front, we can do better. Brakes, very hot. Everything else is good.
Everything's great.
Welcome to the south, where we have stray dogs. This one and the other one over here. They don't have any owners. And I really should do a video or a blog about this at some point, because it's really fucking depressing how in the south there are this many fucking stray dogs. You can't feed them; they'll never leave. I mean, it's gonna die. But not only that, but the corruption of adoption firms that literally just wrangle up these dogs, and fake vet papers, like Porter, our dog.
his papers were faked, and the story was made up where he came from. He could have been just like this. We had to redo all of his initial vet stuff, and then instead of brought into New Hampshire, he was brought to Maine because it turns out that they couldn't bring him into New Hampshire. We later found out because New Hampshire has shut them down from bringing dogs into New Hampshire for being full of shit. And, you know, they go through in the South. They just grab stray dogs, free dogs. Dogs are free down here. You can walk around a park and get 2 or 3 free dogs. And then you can take them, you can fake veterinary papers, and then put them on a truck and sell them for $300 a pop to some idiot Yankee. I'm the idiot. And it's really common. So, you know, do yourself a favor and drive the 15 hours south and just get a fucking free dog. I know it sounds wrong, but at least then you can do things properly and not feed into this broken system of dogs that are just like that, just hanging around. So I'm trying to fix my brake light. Sorry. It's too bright during the day. So you can see here's the nighttime brightness. Does that work? Kind of. That's daytime brightness. And then here's the nighttime, or this is the nighttime brightness that you're looking at now. Here is the daytime brightness. There you go. That's the daytime brightness and nighttime brightness. And daytime brightness is too bright. People behind me can't tell that I'm braking because it already looks bright enough. So I need to drop the daytime brightness down to 10%. But on the manual here, it doesn't seem to be working. So it says here default for the brake. So nighttime default to 10, daytime to 20, but it's much higher on the daytime default right now.